traveled over 5,000 miles from LA to Sweden to look at the Spotify top 10 with my mom.
Oh.
So mom, are you excited to listen to some pop music?
Not really.
Okay, so number 10 on Spotify right now is Future's Wait For You. This is a bit of a rap song. You're not really into pop music overall, are you?
I did in the past.
The Beatles and so on.
Presidential, roll it, RM, wait. Whenever I found time, it's okay. ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob. You pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I sip on codeine, I get vulnerable. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes.
How are you feeling so far?
Yeah, it's quite nice actually.
Have you heard a single word he's been singing?
A few words.
I hear like maybe 60% of the words.
Yeah.
I get more vulnerable when I do good. When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. When I'm loaded, I keep it real.
Is this top 10?
This is top 10, this is number 10.
Okay, it's creepy.
How many out of 10 from you?
Let's say 2.
Personally, I feel like Future, this rapper, he's got the most unintelligible mumbling in the game. The vocal is so loud in the mix, but still I can only make out like 60% of the words. But it's got a nice vibe. I give it a 5 out of 10.
More positive.
Next up, we have Chris MJ's Una Noche en Mendelin. What a great look at that. Look at that, mom.
Are you looking at these things?
I was looking at the flowers. I love the flowers.
I try to concentrate on the music.
Nena, dime si tú estás pa' mí, como yo estoy puesto pa' ti. De una noche a Medellín y te pago el jean. Te voy a hacerte completa. Estás buscando que yo le meta. Ya llegamos a la meta. Ahora nadie aprieta.
Are you sure this is the top 9? Or
Yeah.
is it the bottom 9?
I haven't really noted the music yet. I'm just kind of like taking in the visuals, mom.
It's too much visuals. The rhythm is nice.
Well, it's a typical dance hall beat.
Tú sabes, no ando a garete. Encima mío te quito el brazalete. Nena, dime si tú estás pa' mí, como yo estoy puesto pa' ti.
He looks quite young.
Actually, I looked it up earlier. He's 20.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't guess that. The ladies are older.
Yeah, they look like... Okay, so how many out of 10?
Is it the music or the movie?
The music we
The
have.
music. 3.
It's a little bit better than the last one. So yeah, for me, so apparently I read that this song blew up from TikTok. I don't know why. This guy is 20. He looks like he's 13. And I see him eyeing girls that look like they might be his mom's age. You know? Sadly, kind of sings like he's 13 too. It's a 3 out of 10 for me. So we're exactly on the same page here.
Okay.
Yeah. How many do you give the music video, mom?
Can you give 0?
By the way, do you know why I traveled over 5,000 miles to see you?
Because you love me?
Yeah. Because I love you. See, I was doing this campaign for Sennheiser with these Momentum True Wireless Streets. And I traveled to New York to take a picture with this Times Square billboard that said, call me maybe. Now that is playing in your head. Go ahead and call your mother. But then I talked to Sennheiser and I knew we were going to make a video about this as well. So I was like, can't you just send me to Sweden to see mom instead of just calling her?
Very good idea.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, which I was not expecting. So I got to go here, see my family, see you. It's just been amazing. I had such a great time. Here's a clip of me surprising mom, which you didn't know I was coming. Oh, shit. Next up, we have Imagine Dragons featuring JID Enemy.
I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Look out for yourself. My enemy.
Thoughts on this?
Yeah, I like it. But it's a typical like song for a movie.
It's actually made for a TV series, Arcane.
You can hear the word.
right.
It seems to have a message in
Yeah.
it. A bit of drama and I like also quite good singing actually.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of this. I talked about that in another video. It's funny because the TV series is based on a video game. And actually Riot Games has become one of the best kind of music producing agencies, which they're a gaming company, but they make these amazing songs. They made stuff with this band called KDA, and they have a new song out right now that I really like as well. Die For You by like Grabbits. They're just like the best kind of label right now. Also kind of shows how I feel like a lot of the music companies are dropping the ball.
I don't know how you could dance to this.
Let's try to dance to it, Mom. You and me.
Stuck it in my mind, and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be worse fit in a mind.
It's so nice to be here and see you. We hadn't seen each other in 5 months when it came down for this.
It was a real surprise
Yeah.
when you arrived.
Amazing. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sennheiser. Okay, so how many out of 10?
8.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Next up, we have Elton John and Dua Lipa's Cold Heart coming in at number 7. Elton John, you must be familiar with.
Absolutely, he was one of my favorites. This is more for dancing.
It's a human sign when things go wrong, when the scent of her lingers and temptation strong.
It's like a concept of Elton John, but it's not so surprising.
I can feel that.
Yeah, it's not so unique.
No.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no.
I think the song in the concept of being for dancing, I think it's a 7.
I think it's funny I haven't talked about this song yet. It's been out for so long. I think it's a chill song with nice melodies, and I'm a big fan of Elton John's voice since forever, since I heard it in like the soundtrack of The Lion King. You probably
yeah.
bought me the VHS of Lion King so
Absolutely,
many
we
years
saw
ago.
it hundreds of times.
So many times, yeah. Anyway, Dua Lipa also sounds great in this song. I think the song just doesn't grab me. Actually, very similar to what you were saying. Like, it's kind of just chugs along. There's nothing surprising. I feel like it starts fading into the background, and I start thinking about what I'm gonna have for dinner. And I also put down a 7 out of 10. How are we this in sync?
And we didn't know about it.
Music taste is genetic, guys.
Yeah.
By the way, the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 3 earbuds you're wearing, they are yours for Mother's Day as well.
Thank
You
you.
get them. Apart from delivering me to you for Mother's Day, they also deliver outstanding sound quality thanks to Sennheiser's True Response transducer. It has new and improved noise cancellation. If we turn it on, you will not hear me. Mom! Mom!
I don't hear you.
It's literally the best noise cancelling I've ever heard. It's amazing. And Mom, you can even adjust the sound specifically to your hearing.
Oh, good.
So in the app, you can do this guided listening test, and you can set up the perfect sound for your ears because every ear is different. The battery lasts for 7 hours, but can be extended to up to 28 hours using the charging case. I would never have to charge all of them.
Have to sleep sometimes.
Next up, we have Karol G with the song Provenza.
Baby, ¿qué más? Hace rato que no sé nada de ti. Estaba con alguien, pero ya estoy free. Puesta para revivir viejo tiempo. No salgo hace tiempo. Tú dime dónde estás.
I think I like the rhythm. I start to move automatically without really thinking about it.
This is straight up dance music. Again, an Hispanic song with this exact beat.
Papi, nos perdemos, nos parqueamos y lo prendemos. Pa' la seca algo bebemos.
I have one comment. I think the size of the underwear and the bathing suits are a bit too small.
Thoughts on this song?
I think the song in itself, if you don't see the video, I think it's 8.
Ooh.
I like it. It's kind of relaxing.
I think the chorus melody, which it starts out with the chorus, I think it's exquisite. I think it's a very emotional melody and the vocals are really good. The verse is kind of catchy, but it's more just like one note. It's a bit boring. I like the song. I think it's a mood. I looked up what the lyrics were about, and the lyrics are about like hooking up, which is a little bit boring. Like, I think the melody implies something with more depth, so I was a little bit disappointing. Also, can we talk about the difference between English-speaking music videos and like Hispanic music videos? Because we've had 2 Hispanic ones in this top 10, and it was the 13-year-old boy with the girls and this one with the bikinis. They definitely have their own style going on. Bodies are definitely like in front and center in a lot of Hispanic music videos. In a way, I think it's refreshing actually, because I think that a lot of English-speaking music videos will also do this, but they try to like find an excuse for it. Hispanic is very much like, here's a girl in a bikini, now we're gonna film her on like the areas.
Spot on.
Yeah, very much like, while in the US it's always like, oh, let's make like a cool suit, but like somehow there's like a little bit hole here, and then you drop something, so you have to pick it up. So in a way, it's more honest.
What's your score?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm not as in love with it as you are. Next up, we have Camila Cabello featuring Ed Sheeran, and the song is called Bam Bam. You know Ed Sheeran, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've seen your imitation today.
Ah.
You said you hated the ocean, but you're surfing now. I said I love you for life, but I just sold our house.
You look like you like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Maybe it's a little bit easier for you to like this music since the earbuds are so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds really good.
Yeah.
Así es la vida, así. Yeah, that's just life, baby.
good. I also like you automatically start to move. And I liked her voice a lot. I heard Ed Sheeran, but I haven't heard her. I would say a 9.
A 9!
Yeah.
I was expecting you to like this one because it's very classic. Okay, so I think this is a pretty interesting track. I assume it's Camila Cabello singing about her breakup with Shawn Mendes to some extent and about moving on from that breakup. I think the production is interesting. It's missing a little bit of that low-end bass, but I think that's part of the style. There's something a little bit uninteresting in the start of the chorus, I think, with the phrase da, 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 da. I really like the rest of the chorus, especially like da, 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 da. I really like that part. It's an 8 out of 10 for me.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, next up we have Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber's Stay.
I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be f***ed up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Thoughts so far?
A little bit synthetic.
Oh yeah, a little bit too computery for you.
Yeah, and also a little bit too repetitive. I
Okay.
think it's the same thing over and over again.
The lyrics are new every time, so it's kind of like, I guess, a little bit of a newer format. The thing is, you repeat the same thing over and over melodically, but you sing different lyrics. It comes from rap culture.
Yeah.
It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma f it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay.
It's a bit boring for me. I'm sorry, Justin.
So sorry, Justin.
Yeah,
I'm sorry my
maybe-
mom made you cry.
Maybe I'm not the primary fan group.
Oh, really?
I will have a 5 on this.
I like this a lot. I think Kid Laroi's vocals are killer. I think they're really good. Bieber sounds great too. I think there's a lot of emotion in some of the lyrics. You know, overall, I really like it. Nice production, nice melodies. 8 out of 10. So yeah, we are a little bit apart there.
Yeah, but that's good because then you can see that we didn't agree this in beforehand.
On number 3, we have Glass Animals with their song Heat Waves. What was that face?
Yeah, it was just I wonder what they did with.
Yeah.
It's not a natural voice, I would say.
Are you sure?
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June.
Thoughts now that the real vocals have come in?
Better.
You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the road. It's gone now, the night is come, but
Really like this. Written changes in the
Yeah.
background and when it kind of swings a bit around. Not just beating like that.
So I want to hear your rating of this.
Oh, 7.5.
7.5. And I find it funny that you found Stay repetitive, but not this. Because this is an extremely repetitive song.
Yeah, but it has something in the voice, I think.
Oh, you like the singing style then?
Yeah.
I don't think this is a bad song. I know Glass Animals is not their best work. I don't know why it's number 3. 4 out of 10 for me, and I definitely go really hard on this song in this video if you want to check that out later. I did this thing where I cut up every time they sang the exact same phrase in this song, and it's like literally almost half the song.
You convinced me. This is 7.
I'm an influencer. Next up, we have Jack Harlow's First Class.
Hop in a, throw up the in a. Back in 2019, I was outside freely, but now they got it out for me. I don't care what frat you was in, you can't out for me.
Okay, thoughts?
Boring.
Ah!
It gets a 3 from me. It didn't catch me at all.
Why is it boring?
I didn't get really the message or any emotions from it.
The lyrics are really just about how good his life is.
Quite depressing.
So I like the wordplay in the chorus in this. I've been a G, throw up the L, X in the A-M, and then it's O-R-O-U-S. So it all spells out glamorous. Overall, I think the song has a chill vibe. The lyrics don't really touch on anything interesting for me. As you say, like no real like emotional output necessarily. 7 out of 10 for me, so. Our biggest difference is that I've embraced rap music a little bit more than you have.
Yeah.
And I don't even think that I'm a big rap fan. The people who watch my channel will definitely know that I don't necessarily always give rap the best ratings, but I definitely like it. Next up, we have Harry Styles, As It Was. Do you know Harry Styles?
From Backstreet Boys or no? No. I knew
It's One Direction.
One Direction. Sorry.
It's both boy bands. Yeah. So you're not far off.
What a coach he has.
Yeah. He has a very specific dressing style. I think he's kind of channeling a David Bowie type thing.
in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was.
thoughts so far?
He has a nice voice. Yeah, it's a good piece of work, but is it very spectacular or very unique? I'm not sure.
As it was, we know it's not the same.
Okay, final thoughts.
He really wants to express something.
Agreed.
It's not like it was. And what kind of pills are you going on?
Oh yeah, you heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She hears lyrics now.
Yeah, I feel that this is important. Is he a woman? Is he a man? It's kind of a mix here. So that makes it more interesting. So maybe I put an 8 on it anyway.
An 8?
Yeah.
For me, I'm a big fan of how Harry Styles always wants to do whatever he wants. And it seems like such a jump for him to do this kind of like 70s stuff compared to the One Direction stuff, which was really boy bandy. While I can feel a little bit sad that he's got this amazing belting voice, he decides to do this soft, airy stuff a lot. It's still a vibe that I enjoy in this song. It's not immediately obvious what it's about, but it definitely feels like it's quite meaningful and strong anyway. But yeah, I'm always very split about this like retro sound because I don't feel like he's trying to do anything necessarily new here. Today, I'm feeling a good vibe on it. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Oh, the same.
Just like you.
But you know, I'm a bit retro myself, so I think
But yeah, it seems like you've been hashtag inspired by music, like Sennheiser says in their campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the music. And we have quite similar tastes.
That's almost scary, yeah. Okay guys, click here for a video where me and my friends compete on who can write a song you have to sing along to. And yeah, please check out today's sponsor, Sennheiser, and their new Momentum True Wireless 3 earbuds. I'm so happy they sent me here to see my mom. Check it out, link in the description. Take care guys.